start now.
Hey up, Nigel, how you cut?
Hello and welcome once again to another crazy night here at the famous Whippet Inn, and I'm Paul Johnston.
And I'm Wayne Kershaw, and for the next half hour these guys will amaze you with their biking knowledge. I don't think so.
Wayne, stop kicking the cans.
I've done it again, yeah. We've got our private stock under there, haven't we?
Because
these pumps really do work, honest.
Yeah, sure.
Right, over here, to my left and to your right, it is, in fact, the Piston Broke team. And we have got... Yes. Calm down a bit, calm down a bit. We have got Nigel. Nigel rides a VN 1500. He's got a big one.
He has got a big one.
Indeed, he has.
Huge.
And he happens to be with Alan next to him, who's got a Shadow. Yes. They're sort of aircraft technicians, you know, spannermen on planes. Pilots, yes. Clever lads. And next to them is Bob, who finds it very funny, the fact that they're pilots.
He's got a good laugh, hasn't he?
He has indeed. Bob rides a Cheney 500, and for those people who don't know what one of those is, it's a big old banger. Okay. And that lot over there is indeed the Pissed and Broke. And for the forking calipers, well, they've come, you know, like it's like pool, isn't it, in the pub where you know, winner stays on.
Winner stays on.
And the winners have stayed on this week from last week.
They've been here all week.
Yeah. So they can't speak because they can only slur the word. We've got Brownie. We've got and happens to be the proprietor of that very same shop as last week because he hasn't lost his job. He hasn't sacked himself.
What's it called?
It's called Hunt's Motorcycles of Manchester, and that's it. It's a tenner. Okay. And next to him is an Andy, who's a HGV driver. He hasn't changed his job.
No.
And he's got a GSX 1100. And so is the other Andy. They do everything together. They're just the same.
It's all lies. We're just good
One
friends.
with a moustache and a pair of glasses. He's a mechanic at Hunt's as well. And that lot, forking calipers.
OK, there are players. Just one person left to complete our team, and here she is. It's Michelle Linaker.
We have to spoil everything, don't we, eh?
Flipping it.
Gary.
You know,
Ladylike today.
you know,
Legs like Gary Lineker.
I thought it was Dolly Parton, that. For a minute. Can you sing us Jolene? Go on.
No.
That's enough, thank you, Jolene. No, Jolene.
I think not,
Well, it's like Dolly Parton. I've got that LP, Dolly Parton's Greatest Hits.
Hits.
That's what I said. Dolly Parton's Greatest Hits. That's a good set. Right, Wayne.
Okay.
On with the show.
Right, first game, gentlemen, tonight is Know Your Bike. And it means you have to know your bike. You have to look at the monitors and identify the bike that is on the three pictures. The first, if you get it first, after the first picture, of course, you gain more points than if you get it on the last picture. Can't be any simpler. Piston Broke go first. Look at the monitor over there. And what on earth is that?
What on earth is that?
RF 900.
Suzuki RF 900.
Yeah.
Well, let's show them a bit more. Let's show a little bit more and see.
Oh. Are you sure it's not a car?
Are you still saying RF 900?
Well, it could be a 6.
It could be a 600.
Could be a 6.
It could be a 600.
Well, let's have a look
So
at the
we need a
third.
decision. What is
RF.
it?
9.
9. Yeah, he was right the
Number
first time.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Well,
I think
It's
6
actually
is more
a 6.
likely.
What do we give for that?
They do look very similar.
We'll leave
though.
Michelle to
They do
deliberate
look
on that,
very
shall
similar.
we?
Michelle can decide on
No,
that.
I think they do look very
They do.
similar, so
Well,
I'm
you'll have
letting
to
them
make a
have that.
decision. Falcon calipers.
Fork calipers, look
Have a
at
look
the
at your-
monitor. And what on earth is this?
Little picture on here. See what you think it is.
So what do you reckon that is? Eh?
Can't see a
It's a
thing.
very dark bike.
Yeah,
you can't see much.
That actually is a very nice bright bike and a very dark cellar. Oh, here we are.
Fireblade 98. Yeah.
Fireblade 98.
98.
My
Well,
word,
let's have a
well,
look at the
you just never know.
next picture. Are you still going for a 98 Fireblade?
Yeah,
You still
yeah,
saying?
98,
Yeah,
yeah,
look
yeah.
at that. Fantastic. Hey. I tell you what.
Let's shut up.
Brownie amazed us last week with his knowledge. I mean, he's here again. Fantastic.
It's amazing.
Makes his living out of
And
it,
that
though.
was very dodgy, 600, 900. They look the same, you know.
They do
You
look
decide.
the same, so-
You decide.
I actually think that as it's early on in the game and we all want to get off to a good start, as they say, so I think what we'll have is the Falcon Caliper and the Piston Broke both raring along on 20 miles an hour.
Yes, very good. Very nice, very nice. Well, both teams safely, well and truly off the mark. And now it's time for the best bit because we say absolutely nothing and our teams do all the work and we play What's My Bike. It's good, this, isn't it, Wayne?
What's my bike, gentlemen?
We're
Well,
not
you've
in it,
played
that's
this
why
for
it's
yeah,
good.
it's probably very good indeed.
why it's
We
good.
just get rid of Michelle, we can have a good programme, can't we, really? Oh, sauce.
Right.
We have no programme, young man.
Lads over here on the fork and calipers, we'd like you to read what you've got on your cards. That should help these chaps decide what on earth it is you are describing. Are you ready then, Piston Broke? After you, Brownie, go for it.
The engine in this bike is a flat twin.
It's a flat twin.
BMW.
Well,
Ah, well, that's a
BMW
good
what?
guess. What is it?
BMW R1100.
Is that what you're saying?
Is that what we're having? R1100. Did it finish at that, does it?
Does it finish at that?
R1100 RS or something like
That's
that.
a very good guess.
Very good guess. Let's give him another one. Go, give him another one.
Another clue. It's not a Japanese bike.
Well, we've determined
Doesn't
that.
help much,
Would
that,
you like
does
to
it?
guess at another BMW?
But you're not far off
Very
the track.
close,
Not
actually,
far at
Nigel.
all.
I'll give you-
R1100 RT.
No, you're actually not quite right. No.
Miles wide.
No.
You might get it off this
In
one.
fact, you're
Go on.
completely wrong.
It has 2 front mud guards.
Got 2 front mud guards.
Oh, right.
Is that like a push you
Oh,
pull
what
thing?
do they call that? What the hell do they call that bugger?
What did they call it?
No, it's got mudguards right up in the air. An R1100. It's the traily one. It's a traily sort of horrible.
Yeah, come on then, come on, you're getting it on the right track.
Ugly as a, what the hell do they call
Ugly.
it?
It's a gorgeous bike.
No, it's
Fine,
ugly.
please, Michelle.
Come on.
No, come on. What's it called? You know it. Mudguard right up in the
Give him
air.
another clue. Brownie.
Brownie, go for this 4th clue.
Give him another clue.
Where we're going?
Another clue.
I just don't remember.
It's called a giant trailer. I think you know that already,
It's called a
boys.
giant trailer, but you know that, but you don't know what it's
I don't know what
called.
the bugger's called.
Give him another clue, quick.
It's an 1100cc.
Oh, we've got that as
well, we know
well.
that.
You're close, it is an R1100.
Give him the last clue, quick.
It's
got ABS brakes.
It's got ABS brakes.
Well, they all
Oh, it's a bloody
Well, they were
BMW.
so close. They were actually very, very close.
We'll tell you what it is.
We'll tell you. It's an R1100 GS.
Yes.
I know it.
You were so close.
All right, then.
Okay, your turn.
Shut up
Get
now,
reading.
come on. Now that Nige,
reading.
you read the question.
This isn't a Japanese race replica.
It isn't a Japanese race replica.
And beam me up, Scotty, for goodness sake.
No.
Come on, lads, what do you think it is?
Been a
wild
Piece of
guess.
cake.
Right.
VT 750.
No. Ducati 916.
No,
No.
it isn't.
Okay, and another one.
Close. It's
Come on.
a wild two-stroke.
It's a wild two-stroke.
The RSV 500.
250.
So close.
No, they're very close. Bob,
250.
It's after, yeah.
it's an RS250, but it was kind of just after. It is in fact an...
Says a James Captain on here.
No, actually,
Is that right?
it is an Aprilia RS250. Very good.
Well, you've got a problem to sort this lot out.
I think it was kind of 2.5 clues, really, because,
Yeah,
you know...
well, I think as my scoring has no
Bearing on the
relevance to
answers,
anything
yeah,
or what's happening
that's right.
actually happening anyway, it makes no difference. So I think what I decide on that one is that the Piston Broke are now on 30 miles an hour, but roaring away in the lead on 40 miles an hour at the Forking Caliper.
You've seen the answers.
It's very rowdy, isn't it?
It is indeed, yeah.
This
yeah.
has got to be the noisiest show we've ever done. Wayne,
This is where we really sort the job out, isn't it,
get out
really?
there. You know, Wayne, by the way, if you got
What?
If you got an outside aerial, you get rid of most of that. By the way.
Is people been ringing in saying we've had interference?
Yeah, it's just you.
It's not me, not guilty.
Michelle, look.
I'm
Come
going
on,
to come and
Michelle.
keep his seat warm. I'll bring my horn
Bring
and
your
hope
horn.
it doesn't fly to
Bring
pieces.
your horn over here. Wayne is going to describe bike-related things.
You know, this is the first time I've seen these, and I'm sorry I'm here, to be honest with you. But anyway.
Do your best,
We're
I'll do my
sorry
best,
you're here
lads.
as well. So
Are you
that's
ready?
unanimous.
Here we go. The first one. Yeah. It's not a gearbox, it's a long name for a gearbox.
Transmission.
It is transmission, well
very
done.
good.
It's not. This is the first part of this big word, and it's not under. It's
Overhead
yeah,
camshaft.
and it's
Do it quicker.
if you said lads, all of it, it would be over.
Overweight.
Thank you very much for that, Nige.
I didn't like the way he looked at me when he said that.
Over the rainbow.
If you've got an engine all in bits and pieces and you're checking every little bit, you're doing an
Overhaul.
Yes, indeed.
Overhaul.
Okay. Nut, bolts, and
Washers.
that'll do,
Washers.
yeah. Your brake fluid goes in this. On
Reservoir.
It's also known as a not a
Master
junior,
cylinder.
but a
Master
master
cylinder
cylinder.
is
Yes,
correct.
indeed.
Well done, Nige.
Front forks, back.
Swinging arms.
Swinging arms.
Are the things that go up and down there generally known?
Swinging arms.
No.
Rear suspension. Shock
No,
absorbers.
big name for all of it.
Suspension. He just said suspension
Right,
there,
last
Nigel.
minute.
Okay, fork and caliper people.
Oh my word.
Go on, man.
Hey,
Get the sweat on.
yeah.
Right,
first one. You use a speaking wrench to do
Torque.
this.
Torque wrench.
Torque is the first word, and you like you would your watch.
Torque setting.
Torque settings.
Yes, indeed.
Perfect.
All the oils have this. It's labelled up 1040s, 2050s.
Viscosity.
It's viscosity. Thank you very much
Well
indeed.
done.
It's the opposite to a works rider. They're classified as
Privateer.
privateer. Nice one, John.
Oh, he's
If
on.
I was at a dwell meter or even a gauge, a light
Timing
gauge,
light.
you're doing the
Ignition sign.
Doing the timing is correct.
I press the button on the handlebars
Start
and,
Start button.
and it goes to a
Start motor.
starter
Starter
motor.
motor.
Oh, hey, we're doing
Oh,
well,
it's
aren't we?
going well, it's going well.
Radiator has
Walk around now.
Coolant.
the
Coolant.
coolant. Another word for coolant, coolant, but not coolant. The word cool.
Water cool. Air cool.
Liquid cool.
cool.
It's water goes in the whole of
Antifreeze.
this. It's classified as
Cooling system.
cooling system. Yeah. Oh, not transmission.
Whoa.
I need a new home. It's just.
Well, I tell you what, you just got cooling system there. And they did very well.
That's quite interesting. Well, what that means is the piston broke has still only got 40 miles an hour. They've got a bit of catching up to do. And racing away on 50 miles an hour are the forking calipers.
Right then, it's time to send Wayne down to the cellar now. Yeah, we're going to send him down to put another barrel on. But while we're away,
leave him
can you
there.
work out this anagram? And it is, in fact, another bike. Another bike and make of bike.
me.
And it should be there somewhere. It should say, gave hard lots.
Hello.
Gave hard lots. That's a make and model of bike. And we'll tell you the answer after the break here on Bikers,
Bikers
Night
Night
Off.
Off.
Welcome back to the Whippet Inn. Now, this answer, so this anagram, gave hard lots. Do you know what it is, Wayne?
I haven't got a clue. I've been in the cellar stocking, you know, bringing the barrels
You've
up
not
and
brought
everything
me
else.
any. Look at this.
No, shut up. Just
It's
shut up.
actually,
I'm only joking.
it should say that, Laverda Ghost.
Oh, I know one of them.
Gave hard loss.
Yes.
Good then. You know a Laverda Ghost, do you?
Yes, it's like a
Well,
premonition.
anyway, that's that over with. Right, now, we're going to ask our two teams now to price their parts. Luggage, we're on
No
this.
Yeah, we're
price
on
on
luggage.
mine,
We've got,
thank
for
you.
the piston broke, we've got a set of soft panniers. And for the fork and calipers, we've got a hard one.
Hello.
OK? And it's simple, one at a time. Don't go yet, fork and calipers. I know you're eager to get your hands on that little hard number there. But what we want you to do, lads, in the piston broke team, lean forward and play with those
Manipulate
items.
it.
We want to
Feel-
know the price.
Yes.
What will you expect to pay for them?
Love the ticket.
Sort of throw-over type panel.
They are throw-over panniers, are multi-adjustable, I believe. and
Multi-adjustable.
they're expandable.
Suitable for horses.
It's like
or
QVC,
bikes.
this, isn't it?
Yes.
Whatever.
QVC.
Yeah.
So,
They're a good make as well. They're a good make. So,
Yeah.
so are we going to have a price on these guys?
We've got it. We've got
Right.
the price.
you have an idea, do you?
Yeah.
125 quid.
£125. We'll make a note of this.
£125 from the piston broke.
OK,
Fork and calipers.
play with your hard one. Your hard pannier, that is.
All those in favour?
This is known as a pannier or a top box or top case.
I bet John sells these in his shops.
He might well do that, yeah.
Mind you, the price he gives will be miles out. won't it?
Yeah, a lot more than you normally pay anywhere else. Oh, sorry, John.
No price ticket.
It's got instructions in there.
Somebody's taking the price tag off.
Price ticket. Oh, as if we're going to put the price inside.
It says in there, open lid and fill with gear.
Right then, lads, come on. How much do you reckon?
150.
100 and what, sorry?
£159.
£159. I'll just write that down.
So Michelle, we've got
Ooh,
we've got
what can I tell
125 for the soft one,
Yeah.
159 for a hard one.
you? Well, as you would expect, the hard one is more expensive. But the soft one is a lot cheaper than you thought. You were
Yes.
about 50 quid out there, unfortunately. That's worth £72.95 to you, Gov. And the fork and calipers, how close were you, young man? It was actually worth £149, so you were very close.
Very
So
close.
what that means is the piston broke are now on 50 miles an hour, but on 70 miles an hour, breaking the speed barrier, the fork and calipers!
doing very well. We're going to run out of scoreboard in a bit, Wayne. The way they're going.
Scoreboard?
Run out of miles an hour. Right, whose bike is it anyway? Pissed and Broke people are going first.
Yes.
So watch a little film here, which is a 18 certificate film. When you see these rogues that are on it tonight, you'll know why.
Are they from Strange Ways?
I think so, yeah. Two of them are telling pokies, one is telling the truth, and they're all pretending to be, I think, Yamaha Phaser riders. So have a look at this. Just watch this.
My Phaser's front forks and engine come from a Thundercat.
My Phaser produces 85 brake horsepower.
I bought my Phaser for a mere £5,600 on the road.
He's fantastic.
He's going for a pattern generation game.
He should work in television. I'm telling you, he's fantastic.
Well, he has got a face for radio.
He has got a face for it. Right, guys, what do you think there?
Well, we've talked about it.
You've talked about it.
Meeting.
Number one.
Number one is the correct answer.
No.
You're saying.
No, false. What do you want?
We want to know the correct one. Number one said his engine.
No,
and
nice. There's two that are false. There's one that's right.
We've done it all right.
Could you just do it again?
Just give us a number.
2, 1.
One. Number one. Well done. Let's have a look at this.
Number one.
See who was right. It was indeed
Numero
number one.
uno.
It was number one.
Do you know what worries me? Is these lads work on our planes.
It was.
I think there was something a bit dodgy there.
Fork and calipers.
Right then.
Fork and caliper, man. You would like to watch your little film now? No, it's all right.
You know, in your own time.
Have a look
There
at
we
this.
go.
My BMW K1200 RS cost me £13,000 new.
My BMW weighs £548 with a full tank of fuel.
I bought my BMW K1200 RS because it's the most powerful BMW ever built.
What do you think of that? It either cost 13 grand or it weighs £540 or it's the most powerful BMW ever built. What are you going for, Brownie?
Brownie, come on, make a decision
Very
for the boys.
studious,
Come
aren't
on, Brownie.
It's the RS model, isn't it? Maybe the middle.
Come on, Brownie. Number two. She says it weighs £548 with a full tank of fuel. Let's have a look. It's number 3!
Oh! Whoa! Hey! Now then, does this make a difference?
It was. I just explained that. Because it's very close. She said it weighs £548 with a full tank of fuel. It actually weighs £628, and it is in fact the most powerful BMW ever built. So number 3 was the answer.
Is in fact?
In fact was the answer.
It is. And in fact, the scores.
Over to you, Dolly.
Be very careful, young fella, my lad. Remember, I've got a right hand. Anyway, right, well, what that means is, in my school of thought, is that the piston broke now have 70 miles an hour, and the fork and caliper also have 70 miles an hour.
Very, very, very close. In fact, it's all level. That's nearly it now. Just time for the home straight. All level. I seem to remember this happened last week.
It was, yes.
Michelle Parton, Dolly, whatever your name is. Do you want to come?
I'll come round there, but be very careful where I shove this horn.
You'll be very careful where you put your horn. Lads, it's all level.
I like this bit.
What? Are you into men? Are you into men with bald heads?
Oh, yeah.
In fact, Alan says that's not a bald head.
It's high testosterone levels. It's very sexy.
He says that's a solar panel for a sex machine. That's what he tells all the girls, you know. Right, quick fire questions. Piston broke.
Quick fire. Oh my word, quick fire. Right then, here we go. Are you ready? Yeah. What year was Kawasaki's GPZ 500S launched? Was it in 87, 88 or 89?
87.
Was it 87? You are so correct.
He's correct. Well done, guys. I'm impressed. OK. Let's be careful now. Steady on. Don't get excited. Who won this year's Senior TT? Who won the Senior this year? No, it wasn't, is it? No, it was, in fact, Ian Simpson.
No, unfortunately, Izzy would have won it if he'd rode in it.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
We didn't ride in it. Are you ready, gent? Who was robbed of victory in the same race through a botched fuel stop?
Remember, they couldn't get his cap on in the pits.
Yeah.
No.
What's his name? Al, you were there.
You were there.
You were there.
Yeah.
You couldn't get his cap on.
No, couldn't get his cap on.
They don't know.
Go on, have a guess. Famous racer.
They don't know. Tell them.
Bob Jackson.
Bob Jackson, right. Time for a quick
Bob.
question. Last one, probably. Which bike company celebrates its 75th anniversary this year?
Honda. No.
Suzuki.
BMW.
It's all over.
I believe Honda, in fact, celebrated their 50th.
Their 50th. BMW are actually 75 this year.
Yes.
Right.
Right then, chaps.
Fork and caliper.
Fork and caliper, this is a chance to win the game.
No pressure here.
Here we go.
It's all down to this.
What year was Piaggio's Hexagon launched? In 1993, 94 or 95?
94.
94, we having that? 94? Wrong.
Get on with the questions.
It was actually 95. Right, here's another
quick fire
TT
round,
question. Who won this year's production race? The TT, the production TT. Who won that?
Jim Moody.
Jim Moody
Well
is
done.
well.
Positive answer. All right then. Here we go on the same event. The production race victory marked how many wins for Honda's TT festivals? I mean, they did win an awful lot.
100.
It is, in fact,
It was, in fact, Honda's 100th win. That's amazing. Right, I can't even pronounce this. Wise, spelled W-E-I-S-E, is relaunching itself in the UK. What do they sell? W-E-I-S-E. Relaunching in the UK. What on earth do they sell?
Weiss.
Weiss, is it? It's Weiss or Weiss.
I think it's white in German.
Have a guess. Something to do with bikes.
Chocolate.
No, it's leathers. Where? Nice leathers.
Oh my! What's the score? This is it.
What's the score, Michelle?
This is it.
You tell me. How much did they get right?
Nobody has been
I
scoring.
think that what actually happened there was we had
Would you like him to write in and tell
a
us the
dead
score?
heat. So I think what that means is it finishes all square. You are no longer remaining champions.
Oh, it's level.
And you end both victorious.
Hey! Fantastic. 2 winners. Which is a record.
Oh,
Well, we've actually had this is a record. We've never had two people.
and we don't want it again because we can't handle it.
So if this is a dead heat and we have winner stays on.
Yeah.
Well, we can't have 6 on one team.
No,
next
but we
week.
don't want them
They'll
back
sit on
again.
each other's knees.
They've been here
We
twice.
drunk that much, we're empty.
I tell you what, we'll have the aeroplane member.
Yeah, we'll have them lot back for next
You
week.
can come back
All right,
next
then,
week.
that'll do.
Sorry, guys, it's been nice knowing
Here
you.
we go.
Take it easy.
An excellent performance from both teams. Great. That's it for now, and we'll see you next time on
Bikers
Night Off.